Hello, and welcome to another unboxing video. I'm taking a look at something a little bit different this time. These are 3D printed figures. They're for my own armies. These aren't for sale on Paint and Glue. Just a little project that I'm doing, and I've purchased these files, this STL 3D files, from a group called Germania Figuren, a German company, where you can go online, have a look at their ranges, and you purchase the files. Then after a day or so, they send you a link, and you can go and download the files. They usually come in packs of 6, and they do a few different ranges. So this is the Zulu Wars range. I've also got some of their moderns. Just bought their US Navy SEALs, and I've also got a Vietnam LRPG, LR something or other. Some Vietnam figures, and what else have I bought? I think that's it. Anyway, they're designed at 1/72 scale, so in order to get out 28mm, you've got to use the 3D printing software to scale them up. So these are scaled up to 156 or 28mm. So let's have a look at the British. So I did say to myself I wasn't going to get involved in the Zulu Wars. It's another genre that I can probably do without doing. I've got enough as it is, but I keep looking at them, and my great grandfather actually fought in the Zulu Wars, and in his obituary it's noted that he fought at the Battle of Ulundi with the Royal Scots Fusiliers. And I don't know a great deal about this period of history, but I've since found out that 2 companies of Royal Scots Fusiliers were put together with some of the English regiments, or an English regiment, and they crossed the river and fought at Ulundi, and he was there. So hence my interest, and in the end I couldn't resist it. I've actually bought some Warlord Zulus and British infantry, and these are really to go with them. So these are 3D printed on the resin printer. They're never going to be as finely detailed as plastic model, or even a metal model, some of the better metal models. But I think really for the technology that's available at the moment, they're quite good. So here we have standing firing. And I think it's printed out really well. You've got to spend a bit of time getting rid of the support material that the software puts in order to print them, but once you've done that, I think they look pretty good. So there's one pack comes with 3 kneeling and 3 standing, which are very similar to each other. And then there's 2 more packs, I think. One's got 3 Zulus and 3 British, and they're more dynamic. I think they've got one being shot, just dropping his rifle, and they've got one kneeling down, defending against a Zulu that's jumping over a wall. In fact, here are 2 from that pack. So obviously missed a bit of the undercoat there and the black wash, but yeah, I mean they're nice figures. And here's another guy with a bit more dynamic pose. So let's have a look at the Zulus. I'll take a look at this one first. They do have a couple firing rifles. However, the rifle comes as a separate part, and to be honest, I found it phenomenally difficult printing the rifles and removing the support structure without destroying them, and then probably even more difficult trying to glue them on. So I'm going to try and put the rifle back on the main body so that it prints in one, which I've done with, in fact, these guys here. Their rifles are actually separate when the models are supplied, so I've just put them back with in some 3D software, 3D Builder, which is a free one that comes with Windows. So I've fixed the rifles back on so that I don't have to print them separately and then faff about trying to glue them on. They also supply rifles with bayonets as well, so I'll probably do both sets, but this is the first set that I've done. Anyway, so that's the Zulu with a rifle, and then we've got the rest are just with spears and a shield. In various poses. A little bit of support material stuck to his face there, which can be a bit of an issue, trying to get rid of it all without causing damage to the model. That's a nice dynamic pose. A bit of a pain gluing it to the stand. I've used epoxy resin on these, but once you get it on there, it looks quite nice. Now the thing about these figures is because they're made of resin, they're actually quite brittle, and if you drop them certainly onto a hard surface, they will break. I have ordered some more resin. I'm experimenting with different resins, so I've ordered some ABS like resin, which is supposed to be a little bit more durable, and I've just got some Siraya Tech, which is much more expensive than normal resin, but again supposed to be quite durable, but I haven't tried it out yet. I've got 4 bottles coming tomorrow from Amazon. So the shields are, sorry, the spears are separate. I don't have them to hand, they're in a bag somewhere. Whether I'll stick with the 3D resin spears or use metal, I don't know yet. So these are the shields, two sizes of shield, the front and the rear. And so they'll go on the arm like so, and I don't know if I've got any handy. Oh yeah, here's one. Some of the shields come with the spears on the back, although the tip of the spear is broken off on this one. So get the spear and the shield together if you want. Where's the walking guy? There's a pack of 6 guys walking like this fella. I mean, the detail on that is really quite superb, I think, given that that's a resin 3D printed figure. I mean, look at that face. I think that's lovely. So again, spear, I'm not sure it'll go through there without a bit of sanding, but I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. And a shield on the other arm. And there's, I say, 6 in this particular set. Slightly different walking poses, and then you get the more dynamic action poses like this guy. So that's a quick look at the 3D printed Zulu Wars figures from Germania Figuren, and I'll stick a link below. Thanks very much for watching.